Can I be Joy in Joy the Passion Power of Chaos Yu-Gi-Oh game? Let's see together because Joy is extremely hard to beat and we'll try to do that in 3 duels. So this is the thing that we need to do. We have 3 duels, we need 2 victories. If we get 2 victories, we get 3 cards. It's pretty simple. This is the one of the oldest Yu-Gi-Oh games and one of the best of them all, to be honest. One that I enjoyed the most when I was a little child. I used to just start up this whole game and start playing it. It was really something else back in the days. I remember that I got a lot of different cards, a lot of even more powerful than these ones. And Joy got a full deck of insects, to be honest. Press like if you remember that. But yeah, and in that case, it was really hard to fight him, to be honest. But one thing that we can do is we can do this. First of all, I'm gonna put this card as a decoy because having a decoy is very important in this moment. I need to use a magic cylinder because that can actually save me. I'm gonna tell you why in a very second. First of all, if he attacks, this is very important. If he attacks, I'm gonna use the magic cylinder to attack him. He will offer his monster as a tribute. That's not a good thing because now it's time for Cybertech Alligator. He's one of the stronger cards, but this is the problem for him. I'm gonna use the magic cylinder and now Joey will get that back. So as I was saying, when I was a little child, I just started this whole game and my computer was not very good, to be honest. Back in the days, nobody had a very good computer. And yeah, the thing was that I would very often lose, by the way. So I'm gonna, no. I would very often lose. Then I was trying to change my whole deck. I used to have 60 cards, by the way. It's the best thing to have is 40 cards. Oh my god, Monster Reborn, this is a problem. The best thing that you can do for yourself is to have 40 cards. That's the minimum of them all. You should do it. Black Panther. And then when I was trying to overload my deck with 60 cards, I thought that I would have the best cards possible. Yeah, but maybe. But you're gonna wait for your best cards for a very long time. You just can't have 60 cards that are equally as good as they should be. So you need to have 40 cards. That's the minimum. And you need to, I don't know what, pray to God to win. Especially the moment he has these type of monsters. Believe me, it's not as easy as you think it is. It's extremely hard, especially that now he's able to attack me. But since I have a torrential tribute, this is one of the best cards that I could have had. Parzit, he's gonna go in his deck and totally obliterate our friend Joy. When he takes this card, it's gonna be a huge problem for him. When I say huge, it's going to be, you have no idea how huge. And I have one of the best tactics ever. I'm gonna use a Monster Reborn to reborn one very powerful monster. No. Turn the, yes. Can I do this? Can I stop this magic jammer? Oh wait, I can do a torrential tribute. It will destroy all of the monsters on the field. That's what I wanted to do actually. There we go. His very good monsters are now gone. He's not going to summon a monster. This is very important. This is a very good thing because now I can summon a monster. First of all, I'm going to put Call of the Haunted, a trap card, and the Monster Reborn, which will allow me to just get the best possible card ever. It's a Cybertech Alligator. Look at this. He thinks that he will stop me. But the thing is that he will. Oh my god. Oh my god, really he did this? Okay. What? How many spell cards do you have, my friend? What? Can I summon? Wow. Okay, I did not expect this, to be honest. This is something that I did not expect. Am I going to activate a card? Well, yes or no. I'm gonna wait for the end of his return, to be honest. Return of his turn, not return. Yes, now activate Call of the Hunted because you know what? This turtle should have gone in defense position. Now it will have to go in graveyard position. So it's gonna change the position on the field, to be honest. One thing that we can do here that is very good, return all on the field to respective owner's hand. If I return this one, what's going to happen, by the way? Nevertheless, we're going to use the Sword of Dragon Soul. This is one of the best cards for my needs, because now this Axe Rider will have a bigger head. The moment he has a bigger head, he has a better attack. So bigger head, better attack. It's all connected, by the way. I'm just joking. He just gets a better sword or better axe or axe sword, something like that. I don't know. I'm not an expert in these type of things. But what am I an expert is that having copycat is a huge problem. Especially now that he's going to activate his spell card, but if I was not prepared, this would have been a problem. But believe me, it's not. So he's just not strong enough. This copycat, not good of a copycat. Penguin Soldier, it's a very good card, but not a card that I can use effectively at the moment. But nevertheless, we're just going to attack him. Penguin Soldier is important because he's extremely small. He's, imagine like a snowflake. And then make that snowflake 10 times smaller. That's the size of Penguin Soldier. Okay, this is a small issue. This is actually a very big issue. Because now my axe swordsman is going bye-bye. Okay, I don't like this, to be honest. We can use Shadow of the Eye. It's a nice card. I can use Flip Summon here to return the penguin back to my hand. It's actually not the best tactics of them all, so probably I'll have to wait. If I flip return it right now, I could have it back. It's a nice thing, but if he draws another monster, it just buys me time. It's a risk. It's a risk that I was willing to take. Yes. This guy will go back to his hand. There we go. My will also back to my hand. What we don't want right now at this moment is to have a spell card, because I'm widely open as he is. And having a spell card at this moment, it wouldn't... Okay, yeah, Gemini Elf. These are brother and sister, by the way. They were going to the same school, same high school, same university and everything. And they decided to enrich the Yu-Gi-Oh franchise by joining the cards. There we go, we have one of the strongest Gemini Elves of the all time. So can we beat Joy? That's the question. And we have 3 likes, which it means a lot. Thank you guys. You are legends. I have to destroy this guy as soon as possible. With another Gemini Elf, this day can't be better. There we go. We're gonna remove 100 points from you. No. No. This was just awful. Oh, I'm unable to attack him. Yeah, there is a huge possibility that I will lose this match, and that I will not beat Joey because this card just destroyed me. He will summon a huge problem. Indeed, I had this match almost, and now I'm gonna lose. This is just wild, to be honest. I did not expect this whole match to go in this direction. I don't know what I expected, but not this. I expected more. Yeah, we can gonna put him in defense position. Maybe that will buy me some time, but I just don't have good cards at the moment. If he attacks me with the all-seeing white tiger, yes, there we go, minus 500. Okay, look how close he is to losing. Look at the life points, 300 life points. It looks like we are getting there, right? It depends on what monster we get at this moment. If we get a bad card, like this one, we will not be able to win this match. That's a small... Okay, oh my god, yeah, there's a very huge possibility that I will not survive this. The card that I need has to have 1600 in attack minimum, or get all goblin attack force. Everything that I have at this moment is decided by one card. And if it's a spell card, we are losing. Can we do it? No way. No way, we just got the best possible way to win this match with Goblin Force. This is such a huge comeback. I cannot believe it. If I attack him, if he doesn't have a spell card, he is gone. And I'm going to win a lost match. Do I want to activate a card? Yeah, okay, why not? Let's activate Graceful Dice, because why not? He's gonna activate his card. Okay, thank you. You just increased my attack for a lot of points, and this was a huge win. This was one of the best wins that I ever got in a Yu-Gi-Oh game, ever. And I just can't believe how good this whole match was. I'm gonna save it, by the way, because I want to watch it later. One of the best matches ever. But that doesn't even compare for what of next match we can have in terms of the quality. If this match was good, imagine how good the next one could be, because we have the same quality of decks. And it's really hard to beat the same guy twice in a row. But let's see if we can do it. I'm gonna do a respect play to be able to see what cards he has. Because if he has like some sort of subscribe button in those cards, then that's a good thing for me. And this is a bad thing for me. This guy, Island Turtle, not a good card. Magic Jammer, we're gonna put a Magic Jammer there. Could be a savior for us. Perhaps. Let's see. We'll see. Activate the effect of the card? No. Okay, yes, actually. Let's see what cards does Joy have. Okay, he just has too strong of a card. Yeah, Jinxa, huge problem. We are not able to see any more of his monsters that he has. But I think I have a solution for this, a very good solution, to be honest. Believe me, trust in the cards. We're gonna put Morphing Jar. This is going to be one of the best cards that we can put here. Because, first of all, if we remove Jinxa from play, we are such a good position. There we go. He's gonna attack. Morphing Jar is gonna do an unimaginable thing. There we go. Shuffling deck. Jinzo? Oh, but there is a small problem. He can do a Monster Reborn. That's a small problem. Shield. Okay, yeah, there's a small problem. Not a huge, but a small one. We're gonna talk about it a bit later. We're just gonna use the Witch of the Black Forest, one of the best monster cards that we have in our deck. This is such a hard match to win, believe me. Because knowing the cards that he has, we are in a very bad position right now. He's able to resurrect one of the strongest monsters that he has. So good. It's a Monster Reborn. But I have a Magic Jammer, so maybe, just maybe, I can neglect the effect of that card. Yes, I can. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna remove the Giant Tornado, and I'm gonna destroy that Monster Reborn. But still, it's not enough to save me, because he just put a monster that has 2000 in defense. I'm unable to attack that monster, to be honest. And one more thing is that he's going to sacrifice that monster to bring one of the strongest cards. It's Wingweaver or just Tornado Bird. Okay, Tornado Bird has 1000 in defense. I can attack that monster and I can destroy that monster. This is for a warrior. Do we have a warrior, guys? Yes, we do. And we have a great thing to do. Believe me, we're gonna flip summon this guy. here. Then we're gonna put a Crimson Sentry. Activate the effect of the card. Yeah, this one. What effect of the card can I activate? Oh, this one. Destroyed in a battle during this turn to the bottom of your deck. I don't want to. I want to activate the sword. This is a very good card. We're gonna apply it to our warrior Crimson Sentry. Now we are basically able to attack all of his monsters. So he'll be wide open. There we go. This one also will go bye-bye, because we can just destroy it. We can return 2 spell on the field to the hands of the owner. Okay, it's not a huge problem, believe me. We're gonna solve this very easily. And there we go. Oh no, he said. Well, what can I say? I'm gonna use Sword of Dragon Soul one more time. Very good card. We're gonna put it in our warrior. Respect play also. And I think that we are close to winning, perhaps. We have a very good situation here. And he has not the best cards. He is unable to summon any of these monsters. So the thing that he put a cube there doesn't mean a lot to him, to be honest. Because he is almost losing. No, I don't want to sacrifice my monster. I want to win. It's pretty simple. Okay. School Dice is a very tricky card, by the way. Not something that I want. There we go, there we go. Oh my god. Yeah, he just saved his head here in this moment, because he will be harder to defeat if I have to attack him multiple times. One more thing that's very interesting for this game is that he has a cutscene for every single attack. That makes the game a little bit slower, to be honest. But still, that won't stop us from winning this whole match, because why not? Why not to win it? There we go. And the face. I see that he... Oh, yeah, this is a very good card. Not something that will help him, because we are going to win. Believe me. We are so close to winning this. No. This guy will attack his very, very strong monster in defense. That monster is no more here with us. And we're gonna win. We're gonna get 3 cards. So stay until the end to see what cards are we going to get. It can be duplicates or it can be brand new cards. Who knows what's it going to be. Stay with me. We can see it together. We win. And what did we win? What type of cards did we win? Do we want to save the replays? No. We won, and we won what? Let's see. What kind? Okay, Cure Rate, Iron Knight, and the Flute of a Summoning Dragon. Let's see together what type of cards are these, and how useful are they, really. I know I can be... Yeah, one thing that I do is I play old games almost every single day, so you can basically see that on the channel if that's something you like. As long as this card remains face up, increase your life points by... Okay, that's a very good card. I'm going to remove the Gradius because we don't need that card. And any equipped card, this card is equipped, is automatically destroyed. I must say that this guy, he's extremely strong. And I think that I'm going to use him. First of all, I'm going to put him in the side deck to see if I have space for that type of monster. We need to have 40 cards. That's the thing. You need to have 40 cards. It's the best amount. Playing this card when you have a Lord face up on the field allows you to play up to... Wow. Do I have a Lord D? I think I have Lord D somewhere here. Where is my friend Lord D? A legend. He's a very... Yeah. Lord of D. Very good card if you ask me. We're gonna remove this one and okay. So Lord D, playing this card allows you to play up to 3 dragon type cards from your hand. The thing is, yeah, this is not a good card by the way. This is a very situational card. We don't want this because who guarantees that we will have 2 dragon type cards from our hands as a special summon? We don't have that many dragons Lord of the, very good card, but not the card that we need at this moment. 1400. Yeah, I just think that Alpha, the Magnet Warrior, is a very good one, but this is even a better. This is good. It's even maybe better than Alligator Sword. Alligator Sword gives us a little bit of situational power, to be honest. Has very good defense possibility. But what about this guy? One fire and special summon it. Okay, this is good. This is even better. So again, all of these cards are extremely good. Opponent destroy. It is special summoned. Yeah, this is a very situational card. I don't want insects, to be honest. I would rather have Cure Mermaid. So now that we have, did you see, this is our whole deck. Now at this moment we are able to try to win one more duel. And he has leveled up. This is the single most hard thing that could have happened to us, because he was already very strong and now he's even stronger. I'm not sure that I have as good cards as I do and that I'm able to beat him, but we'll see. Maybe also there will be another live stream of playing some older games or some franchise games. We'll see. If you like this, subscribe or click like. It would mean a lot. Okay, Cure Mermaid. Guys, we got a Cure Mermaid. We just won this card, by the way. Overdrive, very good one, and UFO Turtle. All of these cards are good, but this Giant Germ is such a problem, by the way. Let's see what he has. You gain when you draw card or cards. I'm gonna wait with... Am I going to wait with Giant Tornado? I'm not going to wait with Giant Tornado, because he's gonna use Magic Jammer. Oh. Okay, why would he use this? Why in the world would he use this? As long as this card remains face up, we're gonna get 800 life points. Let's see if we can use this card. Basically winning it in the last match, which we did, will allow us to stay longer in the match. This is a small problem. He's gonna summon all of them, which he doesn't have. This is a small problem. This means that he has a very strange deck. Let's see what he has prepared for us here. 3 spell cards as usual. Nothing changed there. 2 of them we do know, but the third one is a secret. Okay. He's gonna uncover them. There we go. And we have 800 life points. Let's go. Very huge. We have our Iron Knight. This is a new card that we just got. We're gonna attack this one. What in the world do we have? No way. This is a huge problem. At this moment, we will need the Witch of the Black Forest to step in. This is the moment for our witch, the best moment that she can step in. You're gonna see why. Because first of all, we are unable to attack this guy here. We don't have a firepower. But we could get a firepower. First of all, he isn't going to attack me the way I see it. We can play the long game here, or we can just use the Flame Cerberus and risk losing. Okay, yeah, let's use the Witch of the Black Forest. Let's attack this. No, why would I do this? My mouse just slipped on the right side. That's a huge problem. There we go, attack this monster. There. Okay, minus 500 points. As you can see, we are basically the same life points. It looks like he didn't lose any, but he did, believe me. He's gonna special summon, right? No, he's gonna put in defense. And one more spell card. This is where the match becomes extremely interesting. First of all, we can do a monster reborn. There are not many monsters that we should reborn. With this card from the field, yeah, let's send this card from the field to the graveyard. This is a huge moment. because now we can put in our hand a very strong monster. There we go. This is the monster, Goblin Attack Force, extremely good. We don't have to sacrifice anything for that card to work. Is this the first time, by the way, that you see that someone has 9,000 life points and the opponent has 8,500? Usually it was 8,000. Did I say that right? 8,000 and 9,000. Okay, yeah, we basically have the same, and both of us has over 8,000, which is just wild. What? He used a sheep token, which reminds me of a new sheep movie that just came out. But since I'm a gaming channel, maybe that's not something that you guys would like to know. Remove any number, destroy one face up are equal to the number of cards you removed. What? Yeah, I must say that he probably used all of his tokens for this moment. I'm not sure that this is going to allow him to win this whole match. First of all, we're gonna put the Gemini Elf in the next turn, or even Goblin Attack Force. We have very strong cards, believe me, and these sheep tokens will not bring him good luck, I'm sure. Also, gaining 500 life points is useful up until one moment. That moment is going to happen very soon, because we will overload with all of the monsters here that you will see. We will destroy all of the sheep tokens, and the next part is we're gonna attack him directly, which will lead him to his unfortunate defeat, or my unfortunate defeat, because I'm too overconfident, by the way. But no, it's gonna lead to his defeat. He's gonna get almost 10,000 life points, still not good enough, believe me. There we go. He just doesn't have a firepower. That's a problem with him currently. We can allow this machine overdrive. There we go. Attack this card, because why not? It's a mouse. He's gonna just keep repeating, summoning them. He has a full deck of these cards. It's really not that useful for him, believe me. At some moment you will lose a lot of cards. There we go. I think that this was probably the last vermin that he had in his deck. I really think. Yeah, it was definitely the last one that he had. He's now completely open, as I told you, which makes him very vulnerable for all of our attacks. We have 4 cards. When you try to count this, and you will see that we only need 2 turns to win this whole match. Nevertheless, that he has 10,000 life points. That's not a problem at all. First of all, we're gonna do this Tribute to the Doomed. So let's try to win, I don't know, instantly. Destroy this monster. Minus 500 for us, that's okay. There we go. Oh, okay. Oh, I did not expect this, but alright. I'm gonna accept that. Chain link. Destroy Gemini Elf. Not a huge problem. You're gonna get your own Gemini Elf. That's not good for you. Because first of all, I have the best card ever in its Monster Reborn. We're gonna be able to reborn Gemini Elf at this exact moment in attack position. Goblin Attack Force. This will basically allow us to win in one attack. Is it possible? I don't think it's possible, but it's still extremely good, by the way. If you enjoy watching these guys, first of all, thank you for being here, and thank you to whoever pressed like. It means a lot. It means a lot that you are staying and watching here. We are basically going throughout my whole childhood, and I'm happy to be able to have this platform to share this with other people who have maybe perhaps played this game when they were younger. So yeah, I'm grateful for that opportunity, and he's ungrateful that we are going to win against him. That's no pun intended, really. Goblin Attack Force. There we go. I told you, he didn't have enough of a firepower to defend against all of these monsters. Look how strong they are. We don't have any single monster that is beyond 4 stars except this Flame Cerberus, and he's not even the strongest card on the field. Believe me, so trust me. This is huge, by the way. This is extremely huge. And so the thing that he's doing right now is just prolonging the inventable. Or however you say it in English. It's not my language. I'm just trying to speak it here. There you go. So Beer of the Dark. He's gonna attack the Gemini Elf. And now you guys can choose in the chat which of these cards can attack him directly. 1, 2, or 3. Whichever you choose. I'm gonna give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, I'm gonna attack with Flame Cerberus because he was not the strongest card and he demanded us tribute, so let's make it a special thing for him because why not? There we go, we won. And let's see which card we got, by the way. This is extremely interesting. Let's go, let's go. Sangan, a really good card, but we already had it, so we can draw another card here, which means that we will have Hysteric Fairy. Offer 2 monsters on your side of the field as a tribute to increase your life points by 1000. Monsters used for a tribute or that are offered as a tribute due to either card's effects are excluded. Yeah, this doesn't make sense at all. He's just super mad. He's super mad, but that's not a huge problem for us because now we're gonna get a match duel. So let's see what can we do right now, because as you know, Joe is stronger, we are stronger. So let's see if that will allow us to win 2 out of 3 matches. Okay, that's very important. And by the way, thank you for being here, thank you for liking and subscribing. If you subscribe, it means a lot. First of all, cannot be placed face down. This is very useful. I can put Cure Mermaid. I don't know if it's useful. We're gonna put an Alligator Sword as a decoy card. If he tries to attack us, he will destroy Alligator Sword. That's what we want, because then we will put Gemini or X-Rider. We're not going to use it yet. There we go. Now we're gonna use it. Light of Intervention. Monsters cannot be placed down. Okay, maybe we just waited too long for that. Nevertheless, we're going to use Axe Rider. There we go. If you're asking why I didn't summon Cybertech Alligator, I was waiting for the perfect moment and I just squandered that moment. I just squandered it so badly. Nevertheless, we're still going to win. There we go. There we go. Having Light of Intervention is a very helpful card, believe me. We're gonna put this guy here, then Mermaid card. All of these are in attack. We're gonna destroy this one, Witch of the Black Forest. Mermaid was very important. These cards are decoys for the moment. There we go. We can attack him, but we cannot destroy him. The next turn is going to be a very special one because we can summon either Goblin Force, look how strong the card is, or Sacrifice for this one. It doesn't matter really. Both of these are extremely good. There we go. Next player's turn. Let's see. So we can sacrifice, or we can even put a Gemini Elf, but I think that it's the best thing to sacrifice here. We just got the life points that we needed, so let's get other things that we need, like this Gemini Elf. There we go. Sorry, my friend. We're gonna wait a little bit, because now in the next turn we can do great things here. Indeed, very, very good things will happen. Bionic Vermin is a very good card if you know how to use it. If his skills are perfect, he's gonna gain 500 life points. It's a passive card. It's a very passive card. It will not allow him to win this match, believe me. First of all, we have a huge amount of monsters currently on the field, which will allow us to directly attack him. There we go. That's first. And the second thing is that we have a huge number of very strong monsters in our hand. Look at this guy. He's the weakest monster and he has a huge attack points. So we are close to winning. The music has changed, which doesn't mean a lot at the moment. What am I saying? Sorry guys. The music change occasionally. When you are 3000 life points apart, the music will change. So that's what happens, by the way. That's the way for the game to tell you that you are doing really good. This is not good. Oh, this is very not good. But also not extremely bad, because all of these are passive cards. He's going to increase his life points. Okay, I'm gonna accept that, but he's gonna lose a lot of cards in his whole deck. That's first of all. And second of all, he is now wide open for our Cybertech Alligator to totally destroy our little beautiful Joy. So sorry for that, Joy. I saw that you were unhappy with that. My apologies. Next player turns. Let's see. Maybe he has some good cards here hidden that can perhaps save him. Like this spell card. Force activation of one. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna allow you to force the activation of that one. There you go. This is just not something that will save him. Believe me, having bubonic vermin is a good thing when you need to defend. He cannot defend for a very long period of time. Select one type, any type of the monsters cannot attack. Those are mechanic, so this guy cannot attack. That's okay. Overdrive, first of all. Then we're gonna activate this one. He's totally not good, because Sword of Dragon Soul will allow us to increase the size of the Axe Rider's head. So he has a bigger head right now. It will, you saw it already what happened here. It's a huge thing. As I said, him increasing his life points, yeah, you know what? It was not good enough. It's not something that's gonna serve him purpose. There you go. There you go. That's huge. So there is a huge problem. Here's a goal. You want to hear a goal? We have 3 matches. We need to win 2 out of 3 to gain 3 more cards. Since he ended his turn, we are able to win this whole match by just attacking with both Cybertech Alligator. And then why not attack with Overdrive? He's our weakest monster at the moment. And I think it's a huge thing to attack him with the weakest card. It's a respect button for Overdrive monster. There you go. We won, which is good. But one thing that is bad is that he's now going to be a stronger opponent. Joe is the type of opponent that will not allow you to win over him 2 times in a row very easily. Which means that we have to prepare for something unpredictable. For example, this monster here and the spell card that he just put. This is not a really great set of cards. 2 spell cards there can be huge. Can be huge problem. Okay, 500 points. I'm gonna accept that as a weak thing to do. I'm kidding. Gemini, we can summon Gemini Elf. We can, because we already have Goblin Attack Force and Zumbira in the Dark. Very good cards that we should have used. Yeah, it's always a lucky dice when you try to attack the monster that's hidden. He can now summon something very huge. Spell card, let's see what. He wants to... Okay, yeah, destroy that, make the card back in the deck, okay. So the good thing here that is happening currently at this whole moment is that he is unable to summon any very strong monster, okay? This is a problem. Skull Dice is a very huge problem. If he rolls anything, I will be unable to attack his monster. There we go. Nothing happened. Let's try to destroy this one. This was not a very good move. He's now able to summon Gemini Elf, which is a very good card. Maybe it's not a good moment for him to summon it. I don't know. He just doesn't seem like a guy who has a very strong card in this moment. Even if he has a Gemini Elf, it's a good card. It's not a great card. Why? Because I can have multiple Gemini Elves, sacrifice one of my Gemini Elves and just be in a very good position. Or I can summon a Goblin Attack Force. Let's summon Goblin Attack. Let's just finish with this whole charade here that's happening. First of all, we're gonna destroy this monster in defense. Second of all, I'm gonna do a sacrifice thing. Okay, I'm not. I could have attacked with Gemini Elf and just destroy my own Gemini and his own Gemini. It's a good thing sometimes, believe me. But maybe you shouldn't do it. Just maybe, you never know what's going to happen next here in this whole match. So it's better to take as much points from him as possible, because you never know what's the next card that he can get. This card that he just took can be a game changer for this whole match, believe me. This one here, this is an extremely annoying card. Why? Because it can multiply itself, and it will always be an attack. It will always take 500 points from you. So it's not a win-win situation for me. I'm gonna keep attacking him and hoping that he doesn't have a lot of this. I'm hoping that he doesn't have a lot of this. There we go. How many of them? 1, 2. That's too much. No pun intended here. That's too much. Didn't want him to have 2. As you see, he takes a lot of life points from me, so I'm not going to count that, but this is like I'm attacking him and myself at the same time. You see what's happening there? We have good monsters at the moment. It can all change. The whole thing that we have with the monsters, if he has a very good card. This is the spell card and things like that. Yeah, he can special summon token. It's always a hassle. That's why I have changed my voice. It's always such a huge hassle. First of all, we're gonna summon our Cyber Alligator, a very good card. Then we're gonna activate this one. You're probably wondering, why did I do this? Well, stay with me. We're gonna get Goblin Force one more time. A very useful card. We're gonna put it in attack position. You saw that. Because that card will allow us to create the whole chaos in this match. First of all, he's gonna summon a lot of Vermines, maybe in the next match. So as I said, Goblin Force will allow us to actually win. That's why we did the Monster Reborn, believe me. If we didn't do a Monster Reborn, we wouldn't be able to totally demolish him 2 times in a row. Actually, I think we have 3 wins in a row, to be honest, in this whole live stream. 3 wins if I'm not wrong. There we go. We took him out. This is very good, extremely good. Wow. Okay, just so good, to be honest. Extremely good. Okay, let's see what cards did we get. Guys, this is all because of you and because of your support from being here. It means a lot, really. Shield the Sword, Furious Lady, and Gazelle the King. That's not a very good card, nor is Furious Lady a very good card. Nevertheless, attack and defense, we can change that for some monsters. Give me one moment. I know I can beat you at this time. He said that. Okay, yeah, he said it. It just doesn't make sense. Believe me. Duel mode. Let's try one more single duel. Let's see if we can win 3 times in a row against this guy. Maybe that's going to be a little bit harder or easier. Let's see. We'll see. Probably I expect him to change this whole deck of his that he has. We can be first or second to go. I never know what's a better thing to do. Maybe first. I think that going first is always a better thing. Even though I always wanted to go second, I thought that it was the best thing ever. But now I can lay ground for some good cards. First of all, Magic Jammer, that's a decoy card. Shadow of the Eyes. We're gonna put this one in defense. There we go. So it's a draw phase. He put Gamma the Magnet Warrior. He's gonna allow him to win. There we go. Witch of the Black Forest. Look at this. We're gonna get the Axe Rider. It's an extremely important card at the moment. Why? Because we can put him a Nexus Sword. And you are like thinking, what? What doesn't... What? No way. Okay, this card is gonna be returned in my hand. Okay, nevertheless. There we go. Sword. Put on this one. Do we want to activate another card? No, we're gonna increase the attack of... Yeah, there we go. One of the strongest cards now in the whole both decks, to be honest. Which means that we can perhaps win this whole match by just having the Axe Rider there. So we lost the Gemini Elf, not a problem. We're gonna activate also Shadow of the Eyes. This will allow us to see his monster there. Oh my god. Wow. Really, he did put Big Shield Gardener, one of the strongest cards ever. Only one monster is negated. This card is turned face up. When this card is attacked, it's shifted to attack position following the damage step. Wow. Wow. What a huge card. If I didn't have my Shadow of the Eyes... No way. Wait, he's gonna change? What? For each monster on the field. What? You are delusional, Joy, my friend. I love you, but you are delusional. How did you think that that would save you? There we go. Attack with the Axe Rider. So yeah, if I didn't use my spell card, Big Shield Gardener would stay in defense and I could not be able to attack him. But now I'm able to win, which is a huge difference between attacking and winning. There we go. Draw phase. Main phase. What in the world? Goblin attack force, really? From all of the cards? Now it's in defense. It's a win-lose situation with Goblin attack force. You can summon him, but you have to accept that at one moment during the match he will go in defense position. He will be obliterated. You can change it to attack position, but only in 2 moves. So it's like you get and you lose at the same time. You get something, you lose something. It's also the same thing in life. There you go. A hidden card. Is it a good card or it's a bad card? Let's see. Magic Cylinder. Gemini Elf. There we go. We got our Gemini Elf back with us. I'm gonna attack with this one because why not? Okay, minus 200. He's now going to change the attack position and we will win this whole match. You know what also? We are going to win a very good card. Here. So let's see what card that is. I don't want to replay this as a to save this. Mystic Probe. You can activate this card when a continuous spell card is activated. Negate all continuous spell cards during the turn that this card is activated. Mystic Probe. Very good card, by the way, to have, I think. Okay, we get totally whooped. He's never gonna quit as long as he got his whole future ahead of him. A legend. You just can't deny that he's a legend. Duel mode. Yeah, I think that this will be all for this whole live stream. Subscribe, press like, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you guys for being here. Very much appreciated. And I'll see you in the next live streams. I play old games every single day. So I will see you all. Bye 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 everyone. Have a great and amazing day. You rock.